Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're also on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, the Little Yellow House is starting to get ready for Christmas. I'm a little bit behind on it, but I have put up my fall things, packed them up, and then Joey took them up to the attic room, so that's nice. Now it's time to get everything Christmas going. Thinking of Christmas, I'm wanting to work a little bit more in my Christmas journal that I'm making. I made the cover, as you remember, with the Kathy Holden, some scraps that I had, some cutoffs. And then I'm wanting to do today a couple of journal cards with the Winter Collage and Cluster Mega Pack from the Junk Journal Studio. And you can get that on Etsy, and I think it's on sale right now. And I'm going to use, some from the huge old-fashioned Christmas digital kit that's also from the Junk Journal Studio. Okay, I think I bought this one a couple years ago. Okay, so what I thought I would do, there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to do something real quick here. Let me get a glue page. I have these little coin specimen, or I don't know if they're specimen cards or coin cards. But I thought I would take some pictures from the collage. This was a scrap that I cut off from using a part of the collage, but I thought I would put it behind there and then put the other one behind and glue them together. So I want to do that real quick. I figured maybe the best way to go about it would be the art glitter glue. I don't want to get it too close. Oh, so it has that. It has the plastic centerpiece. I don't know if that's acetate or what that is, but it has it all the way across. It looks like it's been kind of heated on there. So hopefully this will still hold. But I don't want to go too awfully close to the window because, you know, sometimes it seeps through the window, and even though it's clear, it kind of gives a not you know, it's not the look that you're going for. So I'm going to just do that a little bit here, kind of a thin coating. Okay, and then I'm going to try to position this as close to the middle. It dries so quickly that you're gonna have to position it as fast as you can, and then just hope for the best. Let me get a paper towel real quick. Excuse the reach. Okay, I think that looks cute. And then on the flip side, I found this little piece that I thought might look good there. And basically what I did was you just take whatever paper you have and you just kind of use that as a window and see, oh, where do I like it? And then you can actually just take your pencil and figure out, you know, exactly what you want to put in there. Kind of outline it with your pencil. So I think we are going to have to cut this down just a little bit, you know, once I get it on here. I don't want it to go over the crease though, so I want to make sure yeah, okay. I think we'll be good with that. Okay, so I don't know if you saw my last video, this last one. It was a very short video where I detailed kind of Joey Card Maker's the journal I'm working on as well. Multiple journals like most people do. And the sweet, sweet Christmas card I got from him. But also I had done a video on using the Junk Journal Studio digitals. And the same thing happened. 8 minutes did not, right in the middle. It's around the 22-minute mark, 23-minute mark, somewhere in there, did not catch. So for about 8 to 9 minutes, it's quiet, you know, it freezes on the frame. And then, you know, if you hang on for 8 or 9 minutes, then it picks back up. Well, I could not figure out how to fix it. Well, it was actually just not showing when I went into my YouTube studio. It wasn't even showing the 8 minutes, like it just was blank. And then I didn't have a place for me to report it, that something was awry. Or if I did, I could not find it. So then I thought, well, I'll just cut that 8 minutes out and put in the description that, you know, there was a mishap and 8 minutes is missing. Well, that was my attempt. I published it, but those 8 minutes were not cut out. So basically it was going to jump 8 minutes, but instead it didn't do that. It just held, you know, where you would have to wait 8 minutes. And I was like, oh my goodness, no one's going to do that. So I just took the videos down and, yeah, that's just what happens, I guess, especially if you're not tech savvy like me. I don't know what it's about. I just go on with my life and keep on crafting. Keep on crafting. Okay, so that'll be a fun little tuck. You see that? Tuck it in somewhere. I think I will. Yeah, and I think that art glitter glue did the trick as far as adhering to that plastic pretty well. I think I will go ahead and distress just a smidge. You could also take some gold and go around. I might do that. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I want to see how I like it. But the Junk Journal Studio, especially, I love the blue cluster cutouts that I have. That Collage and Cluster Mega Pack, it has some really neat things. You could definitely do that with that, you know, with that kit too. Cute. I don't know if I even have a pocket in here yet. That's a little pocket, because I want it to go into a little pocket. Sometimes we can't find things for little pockets that are interesting, you know, and I think that one would be really fun. But I don't think I have any pockets put in yet. Yeah. Okay. Then my next thing was I wanted to move all this out of the way. I love that. I wanted to take one of the cards out of my card pile and make 2 journal cards out of it. I could make, what could I do? I could make a double journal card if I cut it in half. I cut it right through here. I might do that. Let's see. Maybe I'll make 3 journal cards out of it. It's almost 5 inches. What do I want to do? Do I want to? So my thought was to have 2 big journal cards. But it would be fun to have 2 smaller ones. So let's go 2.5-ish. Maybe a little bit more than 2.5. No, that's not right. What did I say that was? Oh, it's 7. Okay. It's 3.5. I must have been measuring the other side. A little bit more than 3.5. Okay. All right. So that's fun. And then this one, I think what I'm going to do. Okay, so this one came from, this was in some things. I don't know if I got this at, you know, a thrift store with a bunch of cards. This one is from an old UNICEF. There's that. Okay, and then this one, I think I'll leave it whole. It says, welcome all the happiness this season brings. So I think I'll leave that one whole. And then maybe collage a little bit on this one. Like that. So let's get those collage papers back out that I had. Okay, that one and that one. This is a separate one. Boy, you don't need much because one almost covers it, doesn't it? That would be pretty. Wow, that just about covers it. Let's just use that. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Now, this glitter is going to be all over me. You know how I am about glitter. But for a journal, it's so pretty, isn't it? I may need to sew this later. Kind of thinking about getting some blue thread out for it. We'll see. So today at our church, we decorated, get the church ready for Christmas, decorated. They have beautiful trees, and you know, they decorate and put the ornaments on the trees, and it was so pretty. Lots of garland and just so gorgeous. Oh, I love this time of year. And everybody, so many people pitching in, and you know, just doing so much. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. Actually started at the bulletin said 9:30. I got there a little bit late, about 9:35, and almost, I mean, there was so much already done. I couldn't believe it. And they're like, yeah, we got here early, and they just went to town. And so cool. So cool how people pitch in. So that's going to be cute. Super simple. And then we'll layer some stuff on it. It's still a little damp. Yeah. Okay. What about this one? Had a little bit of stuff on it too. Did this? Yeah, they both have a little on the back. So I like that. Let's just, I'll take this off here. Let's just fussy tear this. But yeah, if you have some old Christmas cards, it's a great way to reuse them. Even, you know, like this one hadn't been used at all. But even the ones that have been used, I mean, you can just, you can, you know, do what I'm doing and just tear or cut, use washi tape, whatever, and go around where the, you know, people have written, just like I'm doing here. Of course, let's see, that's going to be a little bit big. Oh, wait, it goes this way. There's writing on it. Does that matter? No. It doesn't matter to me. Because we could turn it and make this the top. Let's see. I'm just going to fold that back a little bit. Let me just fold it right there, glue it, and then I'll just cut it off. But yeah, so it makes a nice, firm journal card. Or tag. You could make a tag. It seems like I always start out with a journal card, and then if I want it to turn into a tag, I do. But sometimes I'll start out with a tag, but usually I just start out with a journal card and then make it into a tag if I want to. So the church is going to be done. My Christmas has not even started. Joey took the holiday, the fall holiday up, but I haven't started the, how about that? But I haven't started getting my Christmas down. I wanted to, or not grunge, but knock back this white a little bit with my vintage photo and I forgot. But it still looks good. Can't go wrong with these little collage pieces, I don't think. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll just go around it and clean it up a little bit. Okay, it's nice. Get this on off my finger. I can't get it off all that glue, brother. It's been very, very cold today. Very cold for me, anyways. It is down in the 20s, 30s. I don't think it's gotten up to 40 yet. So winter is coming. Okay. Now let's put, let's see, we have this one, we have one more. Yeah. Okay. And then just this one. Let's put something just over that little bit. How about just a little Silent Night? I like that you have all these little pieces to, choose from. Of course, if you have the winter collage and cluster kit, it also has little pieces, so they're fun too. But it's neat to get like little collage pieces, so we can cut that part off. And I am gonna just knock that back a little bit. I'm happy to be using my Christmas cards. It's so many of them. If you watched that video, wow. I just kept finding them and finding them. So I am glad to be able to use some for journal cards. And really, I guess, you could collage over them and it wouldn't even have to be at Christmas. You could use them all the time. Okay, so we have that done. All right, now let's get into our little ephemera pack here. Put this away. Put this up here. Make myself a little room. Okay. And determine, what do I want to put on these? I want to put something blue here because, see, there's blue there, and I think that would look nice. Let's see if I can find something in here. It's a little big. Oh, let's see, there's these little bingo deals in the little tape measures. Those are cute. Uh-oh. Huh. That's cute. I like that there. Just folding it up a little bit. So today, my plan is, before I go to my mama's house, is to get a bunch of laundry done, which it's going. I'm surprised it hasn't The buzzer hasn't gone off. Get some laundry done, and then I've got to wrap some gifts. And if I tell you the same story twice, I apologize, because I had those videos not work, and I don't know what was in those videos and what was not in those videos. But so Joey's son will be picking up gifts here, and he will be driving with Joey's folks to Christmas, and we will be flying. So I want to get those done so he's not waiting on me at all. There we go. So I want to get those done and kind of off my list too. So I just want something right there, a little picture, or there's some really cute little pictures. There's one here of some ladies ice skating. I feel like there's a lot right there in that corner, don't you? Let's see what I have with. Yeah, I feel like covering that up, I kind of pinned myself into a corner there. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna have to reprint some of this because they're so beautiful. I want to use them again. Which is, the great thing about digitals. Print as many as you want. I love this blue background that's on this one. Okay, I think that'll be good. Cover up that little thing, then we'll put a little label on it. Again, I should have knocked back the white, but I didn't. It'll be fine. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. It'll be a fun little surprise when you open the card, or flip the card around. Okay, now let's put a label or something. Label will be pretty. This is also from the kit, so yeah, you get a bunch of different labels. Different colors, sizes. I love them. I'm just auditioning, as they say, colors. I think I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to give it a little distress ink here. I don't ever mind, like, when I'm doing this and it starts to wrinkle. I think it gives it a little bit of something, little antique, or a little bit authentic looking. So I just go with it. Okay, is that, yeah. Wanted to see where it opened. Okay. It turned out cute. You still have room to write if you want to. Which in my personal journal, I write in every little space, I'll write, if there's a circle, I'll write around the circle. I need to journal in our, in my garden journal, because Joey planted tulips the other day before it got too bad outside. And I need to write that date down, so I don't know. I just like to keep track of the date. And then springtime, I cannot wait. Oh, he planted so many tulips. So he planted, we have a half circle drive, so you can kind of pull through when you pull up to our house. And so he went around the half circle. And then on the side of our house, this in the back on the side, we have a long drive. The people before us had like camper that was back there, and so you could do so you could put your camper back there. Well, anyways, or you could drive back. So he lined that whole thing. He lined that whole thing with tulips. And then in the way back, we have a burn pile. And the burn pile, I may have told you that I had tried when we first moved here to, oops, I'm sorry, knock ya, to plant sunflowers. And so I planted them in a semicircle around the burn pile. I planted sunflowers in, you know, that semicircle kind of an arc, and I was so excited. I didn't realize that deer love sunflowers, so I kept wondering why my sunflowers never got past a little, not even a bloom, but you know, the little buds. Anyway, so he planted tulips all around that. Oh, that is going to be so pretty. And then, he was tired. That took most of the afternoon, and he was so tired by evening time. So he said he dug over, I have a little side garden. He said he dug a hole, and he just dumped the rest of them in there. And I said, oh my gosh, that is going to be so pretty. It's going to be so beautiful this next spring. I can hardly wait. And you know how it is with those things. Squirrels get them, or whatever. Something digs them up and moves them. Or so every once in a while you'll get a stray, which has happened with us. So it's going to be fun. Can't wait to see. Okay. All right. Well, that one I am going to call done. I do want to round the corners, I think, though. I think I'm going to round them. This is why my floor is a mess, because most of these just fly onto the floor. Now, you know what would be fun is to make a little notebook out of this. But I'm just going to leave it as is, as a journal card. So cute. So cute. I feel like I want something up here, though. I can't remember if this has, maybe I haven't cut them out, if it has tabs. I don't think so. Here's some that I haven't cut out. Let me see if it has tabs. No. But you could easily make a tab. So we'll see where we're going to put that. Maybe we'll make a tab for it. Okay, and now this one's just about done too. Let's go ahead and clip those. Something about clipping the corners, you know, it just makes it look a little bit more finished. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I have a little bit of time left after this video. I think I'm going to go into the computer. It's in another room. I think I'm going to go into the computer and look and download a couple of more sheets of this one. It's called The Huge Old-Fashioned Christmas. Yeah. because I used I used a bunch last year, and so I don't have it all. I'm just using what I didn't use last year, which I love. So okay, now on this one, let's put something on here. And remember I told you that I was going to spray down this desk because it has so much junk on it. Well, I haven't had it cleared long enough to do that, so that's funny. Okay, I think I'm going to put one of these on here. It's pretty. I just heard a big bang in the other room. Wonder what that was. I'm laundering a quilt in sheets. I'm wondering if it's in the spin cycle and it got a little crazy and knocked something over. You know how sometimes it spins and knocks something over? That's because it sounds like it was from that area. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's do that. What if no, it would be great here, but I am going to make it a pocket. But because this is little, I think it would put too much tension on it. Probably should have punched that real quick so I remember. I'm going to do that. Remember that it's a teensy tiny punch. Just so I remember it's a pocket. I've been kind of trying to figure out a new way to do my studio. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not maximizing things well. Oh my gosh, I love that. Let's put something right here. But I can't figure out what else to do. Wonder. You know, because I kind of feel like I've optimized as best as I can. Oh, here's some more. There's Wonder in brown. I think that looks better. So, I keep hitting you. Apologize. But I'm not. I just don't feel like it's. I think it could be better. I just want to say that. And I think, you know, there's no way I could do it before the holidays, just because the holidays in itself have a ton to do. And then you think about, you know, taking on something like your studio, and you know it's going to be a disaster before it gets better. It gets worse before it gets better. Oh, I love that. Oh, something in there. That is so cute. Okay. And then this one is, let's round these. This one is just journaling on this side. It's the other side is the card. I like that. But what else do I have? A little something. A Merry Christmas. That's cute. So that's kind of my thing, is I'm trying to figure that out. I just keep coming in here and looking. What happens is I come in here and I kind of want to look at it, you know, just kind of blank. So I come in, turn on the light, and look at it. But what happens is I start to look at it, and then I think, oh, I want to start crafting. So instead of doing anything else with it, I start crafting. I think my problem is that I have a lot of fabric, and I have a lot of paper, lots and lots of books, and lots of paper. And I don't think that I have them organized the best way. Let's do this. I have fabric in one area for the most part. Then I have a shelving unit where the closet, my studio was a bedroom at one time. And then I have this shelving unit where I have a lot of lace and ribbon, and I have that organized. Well, I don't know. I just don't think it's right. Something's just not right. I need Kathy to come here. She'd be able to walk in, assess, a 3-minute assessment, maybe not even that long, turn around, come out, and tell me probably what needs to happen, because she's really good at stuff like that. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. I think it's pretty. Maybe we'll put something up here. All right, well, golly, we got a few things done. Can you believe it? We did a few things. So I'll add those once we get some pockets in. I'll get those in the book. Maybe I'll put a excuse me. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But maybe I started coughing and jiggled. But anyways, maybe we'll put some ribbon or something, oh boy. Maybe we'll put some lace or ribbon around these. I think they need something like that. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for watching, and thank you for your patience with the goof ups of the other videos that I wasn't able to post. So yeah, let me know what you're doing. I'd love to hear what you're working on, and I'm getting ready. I think I mentioned, I don't know what video, you may already know this, and maybe it wasn't a video that isn't going to publish, but I'm getting ready to watch some old Roxy's weekly challenges to have some new ideas for myself for the journals, to get some ephemera made. So that's kind of what I'm wanting to do in some downtime. Okay, well, listen, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you all. Remember, we pray blessings over each of you, and we want you to know you're so loved. So we'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye-bye.